Emotions are complex psychological states that involve subjective experiences, physiological responses, and behavioral or expressive reactions. They are our internal compass, guiding us through life's journey. They color our perceptions, influencing how we interpret the world around us. From the joy of a child's laughter to the sorrow of a heartbreaking loss, emotions shape our human experience. Think of emotions as energy flowing through us, sometimes calm and gentle, other times turbulent and intense. They can be fleeting, like a passing breeze, or linger for days, like a persistent fog. Recognizing and understanding our emotions is the first step towards mastering them. This understanding allows us to navigate our inner landscape with greater awareness. Imagine a world without emotions, a monotonous existence devoid of joy, sorrow, excitement, or fear. It would be a world lacking depth and vibrancy. Emotions, in their full spectrum, make us human. They add richness and texture to our lives, even when they are challenging. Emotions are not to be feared or suppressed, but rather acknowledged and understood. They are messengers, carrying valuable information about our needs, values, and boundaries. By listening to these messages, we gain insight into ourselves and our relationship with the world. This understanding empowers us to make conscious choices that align with our values. From the moment we wake up to the moment we drift off to sleep, we experience a constant ebb and flow of emotions. The morning alarm might trigger a jolt of anxiety, quickly replaced by the anticipation of a fresh cup of coffee. A kind word from a colleague can spark a wave of warmth and appreciation. These everyday moments are punctuated by a subtle yet continuous stream of emotional experiences. Consider the subtle shift in your mood when you listen to your favorite song. The melody and lyrics can evoke a sense of nostalgia, joy, or even sadness. A traffic jam on the way to work might ignite frustration and impatience. Even seemingly mundane activities are accompanied by a subtle emotional undercurrent. Our interactions with others are a constant source of emotional exchange. A friendly conversation with a neighbor can leave us feeling connected and uplifted. A disagreement with a loved one can trigger feelings of hurt and disappointment. These interpersonal interactions are the threads that weave the tapestry of our emotional lives. Throughout the day, our emotions fluctuate in response to internal and external stimuli. A sudden loud noise might trigger a brief moment of fear. A pleasant surprise can evoke a burst of joy. These fluctuations are a natural part of the human experience, reflecting our dynamic inner world. Our emotional responses to different situations are as varied as the situations themselves. Receiving a promotion at work might elicit feelings of pride and accomplishment. Facing a challenging deadline can trigger stress and anxiety. Each situation evokes a unique emotional cocktail, shaped by our individual experiences and perspectives. Consider the different emotions you might experience in social settings. Meeting new people can spark excitement and curiosity. Speaking in front of a large audience might trigger nervousness and apprehension. Our emotional responses are influenced by the social context and our perceived role within it. Imagine encountering a stray dog on your way home. Compassion and concern might lead you to offer it food and shelter. Fear or distrust might cause you to keep your distance. Our emotional responses guide our actions, shaping our interactions with the world around us. Even seemingly similar situations can evoke different emotional responses in different individuals. One person might react to criticism with defensiveness and anger, while another might respond with acceptance and a willingness to learn. Our unique emotional fingerprints shape how we perceive and react to the world. Section 4. Emotional intelligence, the conductor of our feelings. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to understand and manage our own emotions, as well as recognize and influence the emotions of others. It's the compass that guides us through the complex terrain of human interaction. EQ empowers us to build stronger relationships, navigate challenging situations with grace, and achieve greater personal and professional success. Unlike IQ, which measures cognitive abilities, EQ focuses on our emotional capacity. It's about understanding the nuances of our emotional landscape and using that knowledge to make informed decisions. EQ is not about suppressing emotions, but rather about harnessing their power for positive change. Think of EQ as the conductor of an orchestra, orchestrating the various instruments of our emotional being. It allows us to harmonize our thoughts, feelings, and actions, creating a symphony of well-being. EQ is the key to unlocking our full potential as human beings. EQ is not a fixed trait, but rather a skill that can be developed and honed over time. Through self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills, we can cultivate our emotional intelligence and create a more fulfilling life. This journey of self-discovery empowers us to become the masters of our emotional domain. Section 5. The pillars of emotional intelligence. Self-awareness, the cornerstone of EQ, involves recognizing and understanding our own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. It's about having a clear understanding of our internal compass and how it influences our thoughts and behaviors. Self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices that align with our authentic selves. Self-regulation is the ability to manage our emotions effectively, even in challenging situations. It involves controlling impulses, managing stress, adapting to change, and maintaining a positive outlook. Self-regulation empowers us to respond to life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. Motivation is the driving force that propels us forward, fueled by our passions, goals, and values. It's about having a strong sense of purpose and a willingness to persevere despite obstacles. Motivation allows us to tap into our inner resources and achieve our full potential. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to see the world through their eyes and connect with their experiences. It involves active listening, compassion, and a genuine interest in the well-being of others. Empathy fosters connection and strengthens our relationships. Social skills are the tools we use to navigate the social landscape, build rapport, communicate effectively, and influence others positively. They involve active listening, clear communication, conflict resolution, and teamwork. Social skills empower us to create harmonious and productive relationships. Section 6. Mastering emotions, the power of EQ. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in managing our emotions effectively. It enables us to navigate the complex web of feelings with greater awareness and control. By understanding our emotional triggers, we can respond to challenging situations with greater composure and resilience. EQ empowers us to transform negative emotions into opportunities for growth and learning. Rather than suppressing or avoiding difficult feelings, we can use them as valuable sources of information about ourselves and our needs. This transformative power of EQ allows us to turn emotional challenges into stepping stones towards greater self-awareness. Imagine a situation where you receive constructive criticism from a colleague. High EQ enables you to listen without becoming defensive, to understand the other person's perspective and to use the feedback to improve your performance. This constructive approach fosters growth and strengthens professional relationships. EQ also helps us manage stress effectively. By recognizing the signs of stress and implementing healthy coping mechanisms, we can prevent overwhelm and maintain a sense of balance. This ability to manage stress is essential for both our physical and emotional well-being. Section 7. Sub-skills of emotional intelligence, fine-tuning your EQ. Within each component of emotional intelligence, there are sub-skills that contribute to its overall effectiveness. For self-awareness, these include emotional literacy, accurate self-perception, and self-confidence. Developing these sub-skills allows us to understand our emotional landscape with greater precision. For self-regulation, sub-skills include self-control, trustworthiness, conscientiousness, adaptability, and innovation. These skills empower us to manage our emotions effectively and respond to change with resilience. They allow us to navigate the unpredictable currents of life with greater ease. Motivation sub-skills include achievement drive, commitment, initiative, and optimism. These qualities fuel our passion and drive us to pursue our goals with persistence and determination. They are the engine that propels us forward on our journey of self-discovery. Empathy's sub-skills include understanding others, developing others, service orientation, leveraging diversity, and political awareness. These skills enable us to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering understanding and compassion. They are the bridge that connects us to the shared human experience.